No one's allowed to talk, is that it? You can't talk?
No, you intimidate them.
Good God, you're a woman.
In Iron Man, Robert Downey Jr. brings a whole new spin to the comic book film genre as Tony Stark, a billionaire weapons dealer turned superhero with a conscience.
I want to protect the people I put in harm's way.
A man with a dozen of these can rule all of Asia.
But Stark has other plans in mind as he builds a high-tech iron suit to beat these terrorist bad guys with an iron hand.
Damn.
Good luck keeping up.
John, this film looked like the studio basically said, here's a bunch of high-tech toys, go be a little kid and have a lot of fun. How enjoyable was this film for you?
It was challenging, but it never was not fun. It was always fun, but it was daunting because it was something I had never done before. And they knew I never did it before, so I had a lot of support from Marvel, and they had done it before. My thing was, don't just rely on the toys. If you make a movie that's just about the toys, you're going to lose people.
Yeah, I can fly.
Let's see if this dog can hunt.
On the one hand, I had all these toys to play with, and I really did feel like I had a big train set to play with every day, especially in post-production when I was working with the visual effects people. But as far as the movie itself went, it really felt like I was making an independent film or a drama or a comedy, just with the collection of actors that I had.
Your eyes are red. A few tears for your long-lost boss?
Tears of joy. I hate job hunting.
Yeah, vacation's over.
How important was it to have Robert Downey Jr. play the key role in this?
The casting of Robert was, I think, the biggest contribution that I made creatively to this process. He defined the film. It was not easy to get him cast. He was not the obvious choice, but to anybody who's read the books or understands the nature of Tony Stark and of Iron Man as he's existed for the last 40 years, realize that it was a real stroke of genius to hire this guy.
Is it better to be feared or respected? And I say, is it too much to ask for both?
He added a comfort level, and he just elevated the whole project and became a bit of a creative muse for me as well.
What's going on here?
Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing.
Now, I know that as a kid you were a huge comic book fan, so I couldn't come to this interview without bringing a number one issue of Iron Man. What kind of memories does that bring back for you?
Iron Man #1. Well, I would never have gotten to have anything like this in my possession, and it certainly would not be in this good a shape. A lot of the Iron Man stuff I would read in collections that were reprints.
Yeah.
But I was a cartoonist too, so I would
Me
take
too.
these. Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Well, this is what I would draw. You know, you would take your comic book and you put your pad next to it or your notebook, and you would copy and copy, and then start making people fight. And I drew the Hulk. I was pretty good at drawing the Hulk.
Jon Favreau has more than shown he's also pretty good on both sides of the camera. As a director, he's been the guiding force behind several films, including the Will Ferrell hit Elf.
I'm singing, I'm in a store and I'm singing, I'm in a store and I'm singing.
Hey! There's no singing in the North Pole.
Yes, there is.
No, it's not.
Favreau also starred in and wrote the screenplay for the incredibly popular cult classic Swingers.
The best thing you can do is just get back out there. It's just, I'm not attracted to them. I keep thinking of my girlfriend, and then I'm trying to, like, maintain a conversation with them. And Mike, do you even think I know what the hell they're saying to me half the time?
There was something universal about getting over a breakup, bonding with your best friend, coming of age, trying to get over that type of angst and healing and being there for each other, and the humor of the moment, that it made it universal.
Now, you've made your mark both as an actor and also as a director.
Yeah.
If you had to choose between the two, which do you gravitate more towards or get the most satisfaction from?
It's sort of a great balance, because I get the best of being a celebrity. I get to meet all these great people. People recognize me and like me from my work on the streets. I always feel like I'm around friends, even when I'm around strangers. But my life has not closed in on me like a prison. I really enjoy having my kids, being able to walk them to school, and live a normal life relatively compared to some people. So I like directing because you get to be creatively involved, but yet you still maintain a certain sense of normalcy as well.
There's been speculation that I'm parading around as a superhero. I'm just not the hero type, clearly.